morning to the grind. Good morning to you, man. The build up to it, man. Monday morning, man. Back to it, back to work. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for another day. Thank you for a new opportunity. Thank you for a fresh Monday. Thank you for the ability to apply. Sometimes we're going to talk about today what others may not be willing to apply for what they want, what we want sometimes in a new day. My name is KeJohnna Owens. This is Morning Grind Grindology101 Podcast, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I get to reject positivity, equip motivation, whatever it might be for you. It's just my daily mode of operation anyway. And I get to share how to start your day off with a positive atmosphere. So I believe in the work. I'm a babe in the word. I believe I'll try my best to operate in it. And then, the tenets. Apply the level of the work, the faith, the work you do to match the level of the faith you had. And what if you had the faith of a mustard seed and we applied the entire mustard seed? I don't know. That's just something I've been working on. Good morning to you out there. Today, I was moved. I was reading. I was on to a training already this morning with some amazing leaders, and it just moved me to think about doing what others are willing to do. Others just aren't willing to go through the no's, to go through the scenarios, to go through the ups and the downs, to overcome, to get to what you believe you can achieve. But in the middle of the work, what did they say? It just don't work like that. A good friend of mine used to say, Sean McDowell, if you're out there, Sean McDowell, early partner of mine in radio, he would say, yeah, and then comes the work. That's what he would say. And then comes work, the great idea, the great concept, the great, all of that. All of that's good. Everything's in place. But then comes the work. And that right there is where we're at. So if we're willing to do what others aren't willing to do, and there's no harm and no foul, let's just, think of examples. We got living examples out there. We got past examples out there. Late, great Kobe Bryant. My God, lose a game and back in the gym right after, I'm no need to leave. I might as well stay right here and shoot another 100 free throws, but the free throw I missed cost us a game or could have cost us a game. What about that thought? What about what it could have been, even if it was really good? It could have been better. So applying it. So that's what it's about this morning. This Monday. You don't have to get to the mindset. You don't have to. You get to. And if you're in the mindset, get to. The world that thinks you should do, the people that don't think you ought to, it just moves out of the way. And you do what's necessary to get it ahead of the crowd that you may be in because you're willing to do the work that the crowd may not be willing to do. So that's what we're talking about today. Do what others aren't willing to do. Good morning to you out there. I'm going to get going early this morning with some people that have been really supportive of what I've been doing here in the community, especially there in the Inland Empire, Southern California, Pomona specifically. Thank you out there, and shouts out there to Kennedy Austin, Mr. Ethel Gardner. Your book release there at Barnes & Noble this weekend. Wasn't able to make it, but I know it was amazing. I saw the images. I'm looking forward to the next steps to be able to know someone like you. It's an honor. We'll see you guys on the other side. This is the Grindology101 virtual podcast. My name is KeJohnna Owens. Thank you for tuning in, chiming into your own success and the things you want in your life. I love to get started with what we call mojo, the motivation, something to keep you inspired, give you some juice on to the day. It's Monday, right? Some people don't even want to go back in. But see, you could beat them in. And man, it's all mindset. Do the work.
If you've ever gotten around a group of people and felt like they were more successful, they've already won, they're doing more, they look great, the family looks so unstructured, I don't know if I fit in here, you are wrong. If you're on the same field as them, you belong. Doesn't matter if who knows what territories they've been given. Success, it doesn't matter if they inherited it, if they were given deals. Your hard work can overcome any obstacle. But you gotta see it in yourself first. You gotta see it that even if they get a head start, they needed it.
How you do anything is how you do everything. This ain't saying, oh man, I gotta do this the way I do that. That's little boy talk. We talking mentality, we talking spirit, we talking disposition. We talking about how we show up and how we work for what we say we want without letting situations, circumstances, and people dictate what we bring into an environment every single day. I'm gonna say it again, not letting situations, circumstances, and people dictate what we bring into an environment every single day.
Dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. So have dreams, but have goals, life goals, yearly goals, monthly goals, daily goals. In order to achieve your goals, you must apply discipline and consistency. You have to work at it every day. You have to plan every day. Hard work works.
Perhaps you gotta realize that you're the underdog and everything is stacked against you. But if that's you better come out swinging. This is your time to win.
You should be a monster. You know, because everyone says, well, you should be harmless, virtuous. You shouldn't do anyone any harm. You should sheath your competitive instinct. You shouldn't try to win. You know, you don't want to be too aggressive. You don't want to be too assertive. You want to take a back seat and all of that. It's like, no. Wrong. You should be a monster, an absolute monster, and then you should learn how to control it.
What if is the worst question you can ever ask yourself? I failed. It's a million times better than what if. Because that motherfucker got up and did something, showed up 10 times more than the man and says, what if? What if, man? What if is an ongoing debate inside yourself that you can never come to conclusion on? I got up and failed, at least I know. Otherwise, what if? Every minute of every day for your existence, battling inside your head, trying to turn off the voices, but you can't. The window of opportunity is closed. Something you can do, but sit back and wonder, what if? No, don't like that, man. I'd much rather take the gamble and lose.
When the alarm clock goes off, I have no thought about whether this is easy, whether this is hard, whether I want to do it, whether I don't want to do it. None of that matters. It's an emotionless, thoughtless discipline. When the alarm clock goes off, you get up, you get out of bed, and you go do what you're supposed to do. I don't care how it feels. I don't care if it's easy or hard. It doesn't even matter to me. It's just a reaction, it's a discipline, and it's life.
It's like, is there something wrong with being competitive? There's nothing wrong with it. There's something wrong with cheating. There's something wrong with being a tyrant. All of those things are bad. But you don't want people to win? What's the difference between trying to win and striving? You want to eradicate striving?
The world breaks everyone. The very good, the very gentle, the very brave. And those it doesn't break, it kills. There's no shame in being a broken man. I should know. You just pick up the pieces and start rebuilding.
And I learned something this year, something that we've been lied about for so long. There's this lie that says that we have time. Because time is something that we've always had, that we don't realize how valuable time is. A lot of you know this, but I need you to understand this. You don't have time. You don't have next year. You don't have next month. You don't have tomorrow. All you have is right now. And just to be real with you, you have to understand this. that forever comes with an expiration date. At some point, forever is gonna come to an end.
Just like all of us, we all had our tests to really show how strong we really are. Tests that we don't even know, maybe losing our parents at a young age, or maybe losing somebody that affected our family, or did something, somebody was a racist, whatever it may have been. So it may have affected us. It may have been for, a matter of years, and that's what it's really come to, overcoming the adversity in life.
Many of you have thought about it. Many of you have spoken about it. Some of you have acted on it. Now is the time to circulate wealth in the Black community, and we have the platform for it. Welcome to CirculateBlack.com. What's inside Circulate Black? A business directory, business social networking, an online marketplace, and business crowdfunding, all in one place right at your fingertips. Log on to CirculateBlack.com today and sign up for free. Let's all work together to circulate Black dollars among Black-owned businesses to build infrastructure and wealth in the Black community.
Hi, my name is KeJohnna Owens. I am co-founder of Success Express Marketing Solutions. Our business is cultivating more business for your business. I want to tell you real quick about our program that is one of the most comprehensive business development online marketing support programs out there, which is the VASP, V-A-S-P, Virtual Assistant Support Program. This system allows you to operate and run your business while we help monitor and help you cultivate more business for your business online. Contact us at 909-686-1698 and visit us online at successexpressmarketing.com. Look forward to helping you take your business to the next level.
Gotta get it your way, your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way, your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way.
I'm feeling kinda hungry, need a sandwich from your way. Gotta get up now, I gotta get the highway. So I get in the car and I get out the drive. Now I'm riding down the street cause I'm headed to your
cause
way.
It's the best sandwich I ever tasted in this world. I'm gonna tell everybody about it, every boy and girl. Let me come in your way.
Because I wanna see what you wanna put it in my face. Order online, you can pick it up. Curbside pick up, that's what's up. I'm going to your way, wanna bring it my way. Wanna do it every day, that's what I'm people say.
Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way.
Right back on into it, my man Dave Cathcart out there at your way, man. Eatery, man, the sandwiches the bomb. I'm telling you, get out there, Gardena, California, the Jazz Zone, and so many people in the community being able to just support each other, to share information that helps other people. That's what it's all about. And this morning, as we put the mindset together, doing things that other people aren't willing to do. A lot of people aren't willing to even share other people's information. If you will be a person that shows up early when most people show up late, if you be a person that stays late when most people leave early, but not because you're trying to do something that you aren't. Maybe you're trying to become something that you want to become. But you could be in a room with people that want to teach you how to do something. They want to help you develop to be successful or achieve or overcome or change or grow or whatever it is for you independently. But what about showing up in a room that says, you know, I'm humble enough to receive what I would like at your group, your church, your job, it could be anything, your family, and I'm willing to show up early to receive some information I may not have received. So in order to do so, I'm gonna be humble. I'll go to the chords. I'll clean the toilet. I always say, if you're willing to clean the toilet, you could be the CEO. If you are willing to clean the toilet, you could be the CEO. You think the CEO didn't come in early and clean the toilet at first? Might have been the only one to come in the first place. And until, it's always until. But you, we, us, those that see a little bit more in yourself, you want a little bit, you got a little bit more, you can put it in small little pockets. The break room at work is not clean. Maybe you bring some fabuloso. Maybe you be the one. Maybe you be the one to bring the change, the bathroom, or whatever it could be, whatever it is. What if you were the one, like Donnie said, be the change you wish to see? I wish they would. They ought to. How come they don't? Then you look in the mirror and say, well, why don't I? So that's what today's whole deal is about. Do what others are willing to do. I'm going to show another piece of mojo. It's all about getting started on the day. If you listen to this through today, grateful that you hear it. It's all about sharing. It's all about connecting with people. I get a chance to connect with people all over the world, whatever time, whenever they may see it, however they may see or connect. It's going to resonate with those that say, you know what, the message makes sense. Get up and do a little bit more. Get up and give one more. Get up and try again. Get up and shoot another shot. Get up and make another call. Get up and do another email. Get up and try it again. Whatever it is for you, go back again. Go back again. Go back again. Go back again. I'm saying that from the middle of the work myself. It's not about, wow, you know, it's about, yeah, man, right here in the middle of the work. It's not about a purchase. It's about being in the middle of the work, man, in the trenches. Let's talk about it. Share a little bit more of that mojo. Wake up this morning. Great morning to you. This is the Morning Grind. My name is KeJohnna Owens, and we're going to talk about you applying a little bit more than what you generally do to get a little bit further ahead the way you generally are. Stand by.
One of the biggest contradictions of massive success is when people go to their moms, their dads, their brother, sister, boyfriend, girlfriend, they say, listen, one day the world's gonna know who I am. One day I will have a Ferrari, the Lambo, the Rolls, the Bentley, the big house, the cars, the backyard with the big swimming pool and an elevator. I'm gonna put the biggest parties. I'm gonna be a millionaire one day. Yet, instead of staying at the office on Friday night, you call your friends and you go party. Instead of waking up Saturday morning to go to the gym, you sleep until 10 o'clock. Instead of reading the book on Sundays, you kick back and watch movies all day long. The reality is very simple. Those who win big, they do 4 things right. They sleep, sweat, grind, repeat. And they do it over and over and over again until their dreams become a reality.
If you can get through to doing things that you hate to do, on the other side is greatness.
You gotta have the mentality to show up every fucking day of your life, no matter what life throws at you. It's our responsibility to show up to the Coliseum of life, prepared for fucking battle. I don't care what you're going through, what life's throwing at you. It's your responsibility to find your new 100%.
You still must grind. I fail at most things I do, but still I grind. I don't want to do half the shit I do, but still I grind. And that one day, you see me on a dark alley, run at 1 o'clock in the morning, know one thing, I was grinding.
Every single day when you wake up, you got 2 options. You can look at the clock and hit the snooze. You can look at that snooze button, boom. You can hit the snooze button and go back to bed and dream about what you want to have. Or you can look at that snooze button, kick that clock and get up and go pursue your dreams.
You need to walk through the mud and life, guys.
if you ever want to get to the higher ground. The higher ground is where you look in the mirror and you have respect and you went through the work, the sweat equity of it all. And the end product is something you travel, a legacy of life that you put your signature to, that means something. You're not speaking hollow words. You're backing those motherfuckers up with action.
That's what lions do. Lions don't give up. Lions don't quit. Lions hunt. That's what we do for a living.
I still grind. I love the grind. If you're competing in one of my businesses, I'm going to kick your ass because I'm going to outgrind you.
You have to be willing to work in places people don't see.
While the other guy's sleeping, I'm working. While the other guy's eating, I'm working.
There's a motherfucker out there who wants what you have, who wants the position you are, who wants the job you have, who wants the wife that you have, or the husband. There's someone out there hungry and wants everything you can have. So make that a motivation for you.
And mental toughness says, not only do I climb that doggone mountain, I enjoy climbing the mountain. I get a kick out the mountain. I get a kick out the weights. I get a kick out of fatigue. I get a kick out of the grind. I get a kick out of it. You take advantage of this opportunity. You let everything else go. You eat different. You study different. You practice different. We don't have forever. Let's not act like it. We're all going to die. And so I don't act like I'm going to live forever. So every opportunity I get, I murder it. Process driven. I love it. I'm about that life. I get up every morning at 3 o'clock. When I want to get up, when I don't. When I feel like it and I don't feel like, why? Because I'm process driven. I'm not feelings driven. Champions are not feeling driven. Champions don't get up when they want to. And if we're going to be champions, process driven. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done.
And if we're going to be champions, it's going to be process driven. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. It just resonates with me. I guess you got to have a certain tenacity in yourself, though. You can't teach height. Can't teach heart. You can develop hustle. That's, it's a little bit about it. You can some go-getter in yourself, some winner in yourself, and those kind of videos like that, I just think they're empowered, especially on a Monday, to get going because you get to talk to yourself. I got to shoot a shout out to my guys, man. John Muir High School, 86, long time ago. Down by 12, fourth quarter, back when they played quarters, no 3-pointers. Man, this kid was, he was hitting me. He was, you couldn't give him any kind of spot at all. And I was the defensive stopper, and I could not stop him. But I created we were not going to lose. That was the deal. And that kind of tenacity is kind of about it. And we overcame. And that's been something about my life. I've been in some ups. I've been in some way downs. I've been in some things. So I talk from a point that says, you know what, you can overcome, man, from anywhere if you have a certain thing in yourself. I talked to my good friend out there in Dallas, Mr. Man, he's an amazing friend. Mr. Council, if you hear me out there, man, salute to you. And you're an amazing giant. You're a king. You help people all around the place, everywhere you can. You've been a servant heart kind of guy as long as I know you. Now almost 30 years. Salute to you out there, sir. You give me a call. Man, when you're facing something, and hey, it might look away. That don't mean you're not facing something, overcoming something. So if you're already behind, there's no way you can put yourself in a mental position to just stay the pace with the leadership, stay the pace with the system, stay the pace with the meaning that, like, if you're in catch-up mode, it's finding 401k, Social Security, IRA, and whatever the setup is to retirement, liquidate. You got some equity in your home, maybe those things. That's a certain pace. If you're not at that pace, if you're not at the pace to maintain that pace, they say it's in 10 years at a minimum, you are secure you can't stay the same pace because you got to catch up and pass. So it's real stuff. I mean, I'm just trying to feed you some stuff. Like, wait a minute, I can't run the pace with these guys living in Beverly Hills. They live real nice. I'm over here in wherever trying to get myself together, apartment to apartment, situation to situation, relationship to relationship, business to business, job to job. What injury, man, life is itself, whatever the scenario is in life, putting ourselves in position to say, well, wait a minute, I might better wake up to some things. Salute to you, sir, brother. And there's a general out there somewhere already up in the morning. Absolutely. There's a way that you say, well, you know, if they're already in good shape and they kind of doing easy, you know, if I did a real, you know, I mean, if I don't know if you know track, but if you kind of got to come from behind, you got to do some humping, you got to do some chopping, you got to do some real moving, you got to do some real digging, you got to do some real soul searching, you got to do some real knowing of who you are, where you want to be, and avoid distractions, and make sure that you do more than others are willing to do. And you know who the others are? In the mirror. You know who's counting on you to do that? Your family. See, it's not about yourself, it's about your family, it's about your legacy. Whatever it is that we do right now, somebody's going to be the benefactor of it. That's here or there. That's one of those right there. I got to look at the replay. Somebody's going to be a benefactor of the work we've done. I got a lot of work to do. I got a lot of making up to do. I got a lot of things that I want to do in my life that impact the people that sometimes may not see what you have to do in the time. Because the lifetime of an opportunity only lasts for the lifetime of the opportunity. So if you sign up for something, sign into it. If you're enjoying something, get on with it. If you want to do something, you don't do it. This you got, KeJohnna Owens. This is the Morning Grind Grindology101 Podcast. I'm talking to myself in the mirror. I'm just saying, it's Monday morning. People don't feel like getting up. You can already be up. It's kind of early on the West Coast, 6:30. But on the East Coast, it's about 9:30, which means they're almost to a break. So if you're in the same pace, you're already behind. Let's catch up. We'll see you on the other side.